Hello, everybody, it's me again, and I know I've been cranking these videos up, and my hair is atrocious. Getting it cut soon. I like making these little short videos because I kind of need to get the YouTube ball rolling. So, without further ado, I just looked at my memories, and my Xbox is, well, technically it might not be, but to me it's a year old. I got it a year ago today, and I just wanted to give my little review of the past year that it went by so doggone fast. So I got the Xbox Series S because I was looking for a Series X at first. Well, really, I was looking for Xbox One at first, but then because I wanted to play back 360 games and some Xbox games like Halo and Gears and so forth. And not only that, I was kind of getting tired of PlayStation. PlayStation 4, that generation was kind of, that generation period really. But this generation, the Xbox One has better games in my opinion. So there's that one. But I was gonna get tired playing PS4. I was just tired of playing PlayStation really at that point. But I was only getting an Xbox One. Found out that they were discontinued whenever the Series S and X came out, and then I was wanting the Series X, but because of the disc thing. But they were like $500, and they were really super duper hard to find. So I looked up the Series S, and the guy says they're the same. They were the same use as a new Xbox One. So, but I just got a new one. I mean, a new Series S costs the same as a used Xbox One for it. And the guy at the Game Exchange said, all you really need is Game Pass, and you're good. Which a month later, I pulled up all my Christmas money and then decided to buy an Xbox Series S with the monitor and headphones. And it looks amazing now. That's what I got to get Game Pass. But the first game I played was Gears 5, which I love that game. I haven't played in a while, but I love it because there's other things I'm playing. At Game Pass I love. Game Pass because it has a lot of games. It comes with EA Play. It's a little bit more than PlayStation Plus, but it's a whole lot better. You get all the Gears, you get all the Halos. You look it up. It's like 200 games. But EA Play, I was playing Dead Space and so forth again, but this might be a section of the road here. I need it for now on to get on that side. But I just love Gears. The only Halo I've played was Infinite, which I'm waiting to stream again so I can play. I like the story of those games more than the multiplayer. It's okay. Gears multiplayer is better for me. So I've just been enjoying that. There was some day one games like High on Life I just recently played. It's okay. A lot of games that I wouldn't pay for, but they're on EA Play. Game Pass. So I'm like, try them. And there. What else is on? A lot of racing games like Dirt and stuff like that. So I've bought a few games. I bought Cyberpunk because I wanted to try the next gen version. It was on sale when the next gen update came out. There's some other games. There's games I'm gonna buy like the Final Fantasy Reunion and stuff like that. I can't name without off the top of my head. I can't name games that I bought, but I didn't really buy a whole lot. I usually buy them if they're on sale. I never hardly ever play full price for a game. I got the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes because the next gen update came out. That's cool. I got the new monitor because in my room, the old TV I had was TV from 2013 and 2012 really. It was 720, it was full HD. I wanted to upgrade a little bit for the Series S, and then later I will full upgrade further because I heard it can go to 1440. So, and then the frame rate's amazing. I like the playing on it, and then this is pretty cool. The graphics. I mean, I'm not really much of a graphics person. I could care less about graphics. Because I like, my favorite generation is the 360 PS3 era. To me, that's one of the best games. That's before multiplayer took completely. Now it's multiplayer. That's all it really is, and microtransaction and always online and all the garbage like that. I like those kind of PS2 games. I don't like the early generation of that because they're rough, but anyway, I do like, cause that's why I wanted an Xbox, because you can play a lot of that generation games, especially ones that have been remastered and so forth. I plan on buying a whole lot more 360 games. I wish still was an option to look at 360 games. I heard there used to be a backwards compatibility through the store, but not anymore. So you kind of have to full look and stuff like that. I want to get to Silent Hill, both Silent Hill games that's on there, so forth and so forth. Just like the graphics, I love the controller. The controller's a lot better than PlayStation because it's more ergonomic. But I've been enjoying that more than the first year of my PlayStation. I've enjoyed the first year of my Series S more so than the first year of my PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4, it was fun for a few months, and then this summer I started getting bored with the games that were coming out for it. After I traded my PS3, I was kind of like, yeah. By 2018, that was most like, yeah, I wish I didn't do that, because a lot of the games were starting. It was mundane. Single players were mundane, boring. Dark Souls everybody had to be like Dark Souls, Metroidvania, and then multiplayer games. So in my first year at Series S, which before it got addiction, I waited a few years, but the Series S I just waited 1 year. That was a year after it came out. But the Switch was 2 years, and the PS4 I waited almost 4 years, or 3 years really. But yeah, I enjoyed the Xbox in the first year than I did the PS4 in the first year, because like I said, that generation just does not do it for me. The only downside for Series S is, it does not have a disc drive, so there are some games I want to play that are backwards compatible, but that are delisted or not on the store, whatever. That's the only downside. I can always find a used Xbox One or something like that, just fine, or a used 360 or something like that. Whatever I wanted to, really. That's the only downside. Another downside is the space. You can only have on average about two. You got like 2 big AAA games, and then like all these little smaller indie games you can have. It only has like half a terabyte, I think. Yeah, half a terabyte. I'm looking to buy a big expansion later, so that's the thing. It's just like I said, you can have 2 like open world games, and then the rest you can simulators like building city builders and stuff like that, which they don't take a lot of space. That's the only 2 downsides. I don't really care for 4K right now. I don't really have a 4K TV, but when I do, I'm just going to get a PS5 at that point. And that would be a couple years from now. So, and that's all there is. That's all I have on this review. I really enjoyed it. Like the Game Pass, I really hardly ever had to buy games. Like the first year of PS4, I bought games all the time because you have to. Unless you get PlayStation Plus, but you only get 2 games on them. That's garbage. I don't know how it is now since they PS5, but I don't know. I love Game Pass. I never really have to buy games, and the sales are better than the PS4, in my opinion. And in the Game Pass, you get points for doing certain things, and you get gift cards. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I just love my Series S. I want to start streaming it with games for it, Persona games and stuff for it like that, and sometime this month. Don't know exactly when. Thanks you guys for sticking around. Thanks for the great year, Xbox, Microsoft. You did great this for the first year. Like I said, I enjoyed it more than my PS4 the first year. But without all being said, thanks for watching. You have a good one.